For our final project, Printing Services wants 300 dpi high-resolution PDF files. And here's a quick review on how to create those PDF files in all three of the apps that we've worked with this semester. If your final output is in Photoshop, you'll make sure that you save a PSD file to the Google Drive, all of the layers intact. Once that's done, you're going to want to upload a PDF file for the printer. Make sure that it has your full name in the title with the size that you want it printed. Here's how you create that. We go to File, pull-down menu, and then we go to Save As. Click on Save As, and then you'll notice that there are format options down below. You're going to select Photoshop PDF. You can say checkmark embed color profile. That just means that generally speaking, the colors are the same as what you've been working on the screen. It's not a big deal, but the key is Photoshop PDF. And then you'll save that as the name we talked about. When you save it, you're going to get some options in a dialog box. So you'll want to make sure that the check mark is clicked yes for preserve Photoshop editing capabilities, just in case someone needs to get into the file. And make sure that the preset is high quality print. High quality print. What that will do is give you 300 dpi. You can say high quality print modified or just high quality print on its own, and then we'll save the PDF, say yes to continue, and we're done. Make sure that it's in the Google Drive with the proper file name. Next, if your final output is InDesign, there are two options to create a PDF. One is that when you go to package an InDesign file, which is necessary because we've got to make sure that all of the links are connecting to both our fonts and images. When you select package from the pull-down menu, make sure that your fonts say OK. Make sure links for images all say linked or that they're active. Everything is good to go. And then when you package, it'll ask you if you want to save it. There are lots of check marks to look at. Essentially, make sure that every single check mark is on, especially the option that says include PDF print right here. And right beside it, select high quality print. And then when you package it, and when we say OK, yes, we recognize there are copyright issues with certain fonts, you will notice that when you open that folder, say OK again, inside you're going to have a PDF, and it will be 300 dpi, and you may need to go back in to your files that are saved inside your packaged folder and make sure that the file says your name, the size you want it printed, .pdf. If you're working with Adobe Illustrator as your final output, you have to go to File, pull-down menu, and go to Export. And then you're going to select Export for Screens. You'll see a dialog box come up. Right here, where it says Formats, you'll see just grayed out, scale is none, and you're going to select PDF in the field for the format. Select single file. We don't need multiple pages, just one file. And then when you select Export Artboard, already created PDFs for this, so that's why it said replace. And that will be a full resolution PDF. Now remember, Illustrator is a vector-based program, so it doesn't think in terms of DPI. Everything, no matter what size, it's always super sharp. So those are the three ways to export PDFs. There is another way to export PDFs in InDesign if you need to after the fact. I mentioned there were two and I forgot to say. You can also in InDesign after the fact export a PDF by going File, pull down menu, Export. And then you select from the format. Here are lots of different ways to export an InDesign file. Select Adobe PDF Print. We don't want the one that says interactive. We don't have links. This is a print going to paper. And then you'll save it. Mine is replacing because I've already done it. You'll get a dialog box. Click on compression right here, and you'll see that you want bicubic downsampling to be 300. That's going to dial in your 300 DPI. If you've got black and white images, make sure that downsampling says 300. You want image quality to be maximum. If it's black and white, select maximum. And then when you export, you'll get a PDF from an InDesign file that's 300 DPI. And always make sure that you go back and check that your files work. Check them out for yourself. Are they titled properly with your full name? The size that you want printed, version 1, 2, or 3 if you've got a series. Is it accessible? Can you open it on your computer? Is it the right resolution? Check in Photoshop if you need to.